we as humans, we tend to underrate, not underhate. Like Izzy versus Jan, we're underweight. Y'all under there. I'm underwear. These dudes are good. That's under great. Yeah. Under great, brother. I just want to talk about underrate. I was like, bro, how am I gonna open up a rap talking about underrate? Guys, we're gonna be talking about UFC fighters we seriously underrate for no reason. Like, you know, there's typically a reason sometimes people underrate, but I swear to you guys, some of these we have no reason. Now I said we. When I say we, I'm talking about me and you. But I will be honest, like sometimes I feel like I underrate people who other people don't underrate, if that makes sense. Like, and then vice versa. You guys underrate people I don't underrate. So in this video, I'm going to talk about who we all underrate collectively. But I am going to say if I do it more, like it's mostly me or it's mostly y'all. All right. So you're going to know what I mean when I go through this video. But some of these fighters, I think us as a whole, we have to do better. We have to stop underrating these fighters. You know, I think we're all normalizing just stupid narratives that don't really align. So we tend to underrate them. But maybe they're just good. How we ever thought of that, you know? Like, why can't we ever just think of that? Maybe these fighters are just good. People don't want to think, oh, well, nah. Well, yeah, he could be good, but nah. Shut up, bro. We're done with this. And this is character development for hopefully you guys by the end of the video and me, you know, because I think the first step to understanding maybe like built-in biases we have is just acknowledging it. So in this video, I'm going to acknowledge people I feel like I underrate for no reason. And hopefully by the end of the video, you can acknowledge the people I think you guys do too. But knowing you guys don't change at all. Like, you guys are going to have your stupid opinions no matter what. Some of you guys get me mad, man, reading the comments. I just want to do it. I want to do it so bad. If I just hit you guys, maybe you guys will snap out of it. But without further ado, no stalling. Let's get into the video. Starting off with the first person. Michael Morales, and I think this is mostly me. I think I underrate him, you know, but I don't know. Like, I'll tell you why I underrate him. Let me tell you why. I feel as if this guy's just a clobber lobber. I feel like he just clobs and lobs his punches, and he's just big. Like, that's the narrative in my head. So I suppose I don't want to say I'm right. Maybe I am right. But it doesn't, even if I am right, it doesn't matter. Like, he's big for the weight class, so he can get away with just clobbing and lobbing. You know, he could just clobber you. You know, and I got the Sean Brady pick wrong, but I still think, like, if they're going to say I'm coping, I still think Sean Brady is what could beat this guy if he gets him down. But I know everyone in the chat's going to say that's not possible, whatever. But I think he's beatable. I don't think I underrate him horribly, but I will say maybe I do a bit because I always kind of just, like, digress his talent into just clobbering power, and he's big. Instead of being like, you know what, this guy's kind of badass and technical, but like you guys do. But like, maybe I do underrate. Okay, maybe he's better than I give him credit for. Maybe that's a skill. That is a skill. Being big's a skill. Not everyone's born big and weighs 200 pounds on fight night as a 170 pounder. So I got to give him credit. He's massive. Like, that's a skill. So I think I got to stop. You know, I'm trying to just work with you guys here. Honestly, he's getting me mad, like giving him credit. Like, so I know I gotta be biased against him or something. Because as I'm giving him credit right now, I feel my head getting tense and just angry. Because like, I do feel like he's just big and clobbering, but he still wins fights and he hasn't lost. Look at this camera zooming in my face. You want to get me more mad? Stop it, bro. Like, keep in mind, grown ass camera 2026, like moving like it's free. Like, this is not AI shit, bro. Don't ever move in my face like that again. Yeah, see, that just got me more mad while I'm talking about this dude. Listen, he's not bad at all. Okay, he's the greatest of all time. That's what you guys want me to say? Sure, he's the greatest. He could beat Islam in one punch. Like, what the fuck? Islam's gonna nearly kill this dude in there. Like, I don't know what you guys want me to say. Like, okay, I'll admit it. Maybe I underrate him a bit, you know? Whatever. Like, I just don't know what you want from me. Like, fuck. Like, leave me alone, guys. All right, he's good. He's great. He's talented. He's amazing. Like, I guess with this thing, I'm just confused a bit. Because I do, like, at the end of the day, deep down, I might say, okay, I underrate him a bit. Maybe he's better than I think. But, like, maybe he also is just big and clobbering. Have you guys thought of that? Sure, though. But I do think it's mostly me who does this. You know, maybe some of my, you know, subscribers do it too. And maybe we got to get better with this. So, yeah, I'll call it truths, all right? Michael Morales, you might be damn good. You might just be damn good, all right? And it is what it is. Moving on from Mike Morales, because giving him credit for some reason upsets me. Like, what? I'm a grown-ass man. We're going to go to someone you guys do the most to. Michael Page. I think this is mostly y'all. You guys see, I don't really underrate him. But, like, I remember during the Sam Patterson fight, Bedtime was like, I'm Patterson by knockout. Like, bro, I listen to bedtime speak sometimes. I'm like, yo, this guy, bro, like, I don't know if he's rage baiting on purpose. Yeah, man, Stan Patterson, glorious days. Glorious days, man. Shut up! Sam Patterson, brother. Like, bro, come on, brother. Grown ass man talking about Sam Patterson gonna be MVP. I remember when I was saying MVP is a better striker than Ian Gary. I swear, like, if you looked at my comment section, dude, Ian Gary's gonna knock him out. Ian Gary looked like fucking Habib Nurmagomedov in there. Like, this is my point. Like, people don't listen to what I'm saying. You know, I feel like I was saying, you know, even MVP, I'll be real. I even doubted him against Cannonier. I was like, oh, Cannonier is too big. You know, Cannonier beat Strickland. Cannonier's been in there with some. But now, like, MVP, like, he continues to show he's the best striker. I get his style's not the best, and it's a little bit frustrating, especially if you don't, like, always put bread on him. Like, I always make bank off MVP because for some reason, like, I remember when him and Shaw were fighting. You know, a lot of my subscribers are Daggy fans, so like I remember they're like, "Oh, Kenny, you're out of your mind. You're glazing MVP." I was like, "Okay, I can't wait for the fight." And then MVP nearly killed him in there. So my point is with MVP, I feel like everyone just underrates him for some reason. Like apparently he just sucks, you know, apparently. But he continues to win and shows he's the best striker. He turns all these guys into wrestlers. He would outstrike Michael Morales. He would outstrike Carlos Prates. He turns everyone I just said, Prates, Morales, JDM, into wrestlers. And I'm saying this now and you're getting frustrated. I see you balling your fist behind the screen like you're going to touch me, bro. I'll beat you up, but don't ever do that again. But my point is, you're getting mad because, you know what I'm saying is true. He would turn all these guys into wrestlers because objectively his fight style is a little bit too annoying to stand in front of him because he's just hard to land clean on him. You know, I think he outstrikes everyone 170 and 185, including Izzy and everyone else, bro. I really just think MVP is one of the best at what he does, you know, and that's hitting and not getting hit. That's a lost art in this in society, bro. Everyone's like, nah, you gotta take some and give some. No, you don't sometimes, you know? MVP just gives and doesn't really take. Pause. But yeah, that is what it is. So I feel like mostly you guys do it, but I do think you guys underrate him for like no reason. Maybe you just don't like his fight style, but why are you underrating him because you don't like his fight style? Brother, I don't agree with this, and I think you should not do this again. Moving on from MVP, I'm gonna keep it on something you guys still underrate for some reason, and that's Kamaru Usman. I feel as if you guys like I feel like it's all the same thing. It's like, oh, he has no knees. I just don't know why people, I know a lot of fans are new. Like, I know a lot of people are new, but I don't think they understood, like, his knees been like this since forever. Like, even when he was a champion, he had bad knees. Like, after he beat Woodley, he was walking down the stairs backwards. You know, people didn't, I guess people don't know that. So, like, every time I say, why do you think, oh, because he's old and his knees are shit. And then before the Buckley fight, they were just counting him out like he's going to get chinned and absolutely destroyed. Then after the Buckley fight, they just switched up. And it's annoying because I know that's going to happen every fight. Listen, I think he's going to get booked against DDP. I think it's a hard fight. It's an uphill battle for him, but I just think it's stupid. They underrate him so much. You know, they're talking about Hamza was nearly going to kill him in there, and then after he has a hard fight, oh, it's because Hamza broke his hands. Just like, I can't be bothered. Like, thinking about it gets me angry, you know, because like, I just know how they are, and I know what they're going to keep saying. You know, I don't know. Listen, whoever he fights next, DDP's a really hard fight stylistically. You know, I do know why he'd want to go up to 185 because, of course, Sean Strickland's a champion, you know, and he nearly killed Sean Strickland last time they fought. So I know he's going to want to go for that again. And, you know, it is what it is. But I just feel like people underrating him as if, like, his last fights were bad. Like, oh, dude, you didn't beat Hamza and you fucking destroyed Buckley. Okay? Like, that's so horrible. Why would you do that? It's like, ugh. Dude, like, my comment section. Why my comment section, bro? Why? Like, it's so annoying, bro. Like, fuck. Dude, whatever, man. Like, whatever, man. Like, it's just the same thing with these people, man. Oh, you Kenny in the Usman glaze. Shut up. I'm just the only one not, like, discrediting him completely. I know before the Buckley fight, oh, Kenny, you're so delusional thinking Usman has a fighting chance. And then Usman does what he does. Oh, well. Fuck, like a black guy walking to KFC. Well. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get why I'm always the bad guy for saying Usman has a chance, and then he wins the fight, and then still after that fight, it's still like, oh, you think Usman has a chance against anyone else though? Oh, that's not possible. He sucks. He's the worst fighter ever. Okay, cool. God, just cool. Just book a fight with Usman. I just can't wait to see what the comments are gonna say. Oh, he's the worst person ever. Yeah. Let's fucking book the fight then. But dang. I just hate, dude, it actually pisses, it gets me angry. Like, I'm animated making this video. I shouldn't have made this one. This is getting me angry for some reason, because I'm just thinking about the comments. All right, moving on, because I'm not even gonna do this to myself. Actually, moving on. Next up, I got someone I think I do it the most to. Sometimes, Prates. Now, the JDM fight has transitioned me into a Prates Glazer, but before the JDM fight, I was like, God, man, JDM's just he's gonna fight with pressure. He's gonna just beat up Protez. Protez is a bit overrated. Protez against Ian Gary, when he started going against someone who throws combos, he just looked horrible. He looked like he just was just that kind of bad defensively. But the JDM fight, like, it looked like the best version of himself. But not only that, like, he picked his shots very well and just like dismantled JDM. He beat the dog shit out of JDM, guys. Like, he beat him up so bad. Like, that's like delete the footage type of beating. Like, JDM's pouty face came out again. When JDM starts pouting, I'm like, yeah, you're getting your ass handed to you. Like, you know JDM's getting beat up bad when he starts pouting. He started crying again. I was like, oh no, he made him cry again on national TV again. And when he makes people cry, I know it's like, it's a tough one. So, yeah, Protez beat him badly. I couldn't believe that beating, you know. Like, I usually scratch my head like that, but it had me doing this shit watching that fight, bro. I was like, oh, it was just one of those beatings. So, yeah, Protez is someone I used to underrate, but like, I'm like, he's a fun fighter, so I have no problem glazing him. Like, for some reason, I have an easier time glazing him than Morales. Something about Morales throws me off, man. Something about Morales. Or Protez, like, I love him. Like, and I can just smile and I can be like, yeah, I underrated him, man. He's the GOAT now. Yeah, dude. But Morales is like, I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking about his zesty hips sway a little bit. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think Protez beats Morales. And that's not even just me being disrespectful to Morales. I just think, like, okay, what? Morales is going to swing a lot and miss. And I just feel like Protez is a little bit more of a technician. You know, I bet Morales would actually start wrestling against Protez, you know. And I just think Protez is more experienced in 5-rounders, you know. Like, Morales goes in there and tries to eliminate people quickly. I've seen Protez go against Ian Gary in 5 rounds and actually come alive in a later round and almost finish Ian Gary. So I think Protez is someone people underrate, but I feel like I might be the culprit. You know, maybe I might gaslight some people that he's bad too sometimes, but now that gaslighting's over, and I think Protez is a dog. Moving on from Protez, though. We got Joshua Van. This is mostly y'all. I don't know why. I remember saying that he was going to beat Pantoja, or it's not possible. I said he was going to beat Tatsuro Taira, or it's not possible. And he does it both. And now, even after this, they're like, oh, he's still a paper champion. Wait till Pantoja gets his hand on him. Bro, what do you mean wait till Pantoja gets his hand on him? Do you guys not realize that Tatsuro Taira is more dangerous on the ground? And if Tatsuro gets him down, it's over. Worse than when Pantoja. And then he beats Taira, survives on Taira, gets up every time with ease against Taira. Then you're looking at Pantoja, who goes to split decisions with fucking Moreno, Royval, and Urseg, who are none of these guys are even this close to the skill of striking that Joshua Van is. But for some reason, you just think, nah, Pantoja's gonna hold him down for 25 minutes and win. I just like things like that. I'm like, yo, just stop, get out of my ear, bro, because I know you guys are rage baiting me on purpose to get me mad. Because what are you even talking about, bro? How the hell can you say that with your chest and legitimately mean it? Like, oh, yeah, well, Tatsuro Taira isn't quite the grappler. Like, bro, get out. Like Pantoja's not, like, I don't know why. He's not better at finishing on the ground than Tatsuro Taira. Where'd you get that from? The guy's nearly 40. He's going to beat Joshua Van. Nearly 40, bro. Like, I saw him walking out fucking Walmart with the cane earlier today, bro. Talking about he's going to be a 24-year-old, young, youthful, fresh, handsome, strong look guy. Brother, don't say this to my face and be sincere about it. Don't ever try to be sincere about something that has nothing to be sincere about. Like, don't do that again to me ever in your life. So I'm going to leave it at that. It's mostly that talk. You know, I understand that Manil Cap has a chance against him, sure, but that's even striker versus striker. And Joshua Van is objectively a better boxer than Manil Cap. You know, let's see how Manila Cap looks against Hiraguchi, and then we'll talk a little bit. But yeah, the only one who has an actual chance against him, I think, is Manil Cap. I don't even think Hiraguchi does not have a chance against Joshua Van. Respectfully, stylistically, just no chance. But listen, say what you want, keep doubting Joshua Van. He's just better than your favorite fighter, unfortunately, and it just hurts you. So I guess you guys have to stop underrating him. I'm not doing it. It's only you guys, so you guys gotta figure it out. All right, moving on from Joshua Van, though, I got Charles Oliveira. This is mostly y'all. It was me at a point, you know. No, actually, no, it wasn't really me at a point. Every single time I picked against Charles, they're just very intelligent and handsome and strong picked by me. You know, the great picks. You know, the one time I picked against him in a stupid way was a Chandler fight, and that's just delusional. But before that, I was picking very smartly against him. And then I remember when Gamrot was booked against him, I was like, yeah, I just think Charles is going to beat him. You know, like, it just probably, like, Gamrot, he was getting embarrassed by Hooker, but not people like, nah, dude, I'm telling you, Gamrot's, like, Charles can't beat wrestlers. And I'm like, no, Charles can't be, like, really high-level grapplers, you know, with, like, submission threats and stuff, like Islam, like, different level. But, like, Gamrot was not really that guy. So I just figured that Charles was going to beat him. And then, like, I remember just getting so much shit for that. And then after the fight, they're like, oh, wait, never mind, Gamrot sucks. And then the Max fight, I was telling you guys, like, after watching footage, because I watched an absurd amount of footage on that fight, I was like, guys, I'm telling you, Charles is going to win. Like, it's a clinch wrestling. Like, yes, it would be a problem if it's a standing fight only, but I'm telling you, he's going to muscle Max in the clinch. I remember even debating bedtime on it, and bedtime was like, I'm gonna. So let me tell you guys something. When you're talking to someone and they hit like a, I'm gonna like you're trying to get them to make a point, and then they kind of ramble and a little bit like rub their mustache, like like that's how you know they're bullshitting. Like when I started asking him questions, like bedtime questions about the clinch wrestling, he's like So I was like, yeah, he doesn't really know what he's talking about. And I was like, they just didn't really watch as much footage as me. So like when I watched the fight happen, I was like, yeah, everything I thought would happen in the clinch wrestling happened. He kind of just muscled him, humped him, did whatever he wanted with him, and nearly killed him in there. And yeah, Charles is good, man. He's good. He's talented for sure. And I feel like people lately, his last 2 fights specifically, been underrating him. I don't know who's gonna fight next. I'm not delusional with Charles. Like I know if he has to go against Ilya again, he's probably not gonna win. If he has to fight Islam again, he's not gonna win. Arman again, he's not gonna win. Like his fights, I know he's not gonna win. But for the most part, I feel like people underrate him for fights that are like not against the best in the world. Like Charles only really loses to the best in the world. Like, outside of that, don't expect him to lose. And I feel like people, for some reason, think that, Gamrot can have a chance or Max can have a chance. Brother, this is different level. So, respect Charles more. This guy's handsome, strong, and good look guy. Moving on, though, from Charles, I have to say the last one is Sean Strickland. We underrate him. Now, I'm saying we. And I know people in the background, like in the Texas hat, or like on their porch with the shotgun, they're like, yeah, man, America. I never did that, America. That's what they were saying, right? Yeah, America. Shut your stupid mouth, because I don't even know what you're talking about. We all underrate Strickland. And everyone who picked Strickland to be Hamza, no one generally picked him with real intent, like with confidence, bro. Yeah, he's going to stuff all the takedowns, and I'm going to... Like, no one did that, man. Nobody. And if you did, like, that's a stupid pick, so you deserve to be, like, embarrassed and, like, just smacked behind your head. If you genuinely picked Strickland, I don't even care if you got the pick right. I still don't care. Like, I need it. I want you to get hit behind the head because that was a dumb pick. Honestly speaking, I just don't know why you would even pick that fight. Like what, bro? Like you're not even smart. Sean Strickland, like I remember I picked him to beat Fluffy Hernandez, and people were saying like, dude, you're tripping, bro. Fluffy's this guy and that guy. But like that was actually an obvious pick. Knowing how much Fluffy gets hurt to the stomach, knowing Strickland's teeps, knowing Strickland's like ability to output on a Fluffy who's like very hittable and always gets hurt every fight. That fight was like really easy to pick. I remember making a video saying like I don't see a world where Fluffy wins, because I really didn't. And I wanted Strickland to lose that so bad, but I just knew it wasn't possible. The Hamza fight was a little bit different, of course, the weight cut and all that, but like for Fluffy, I don't know why people were doubting him. So it's not just me. Like I'll pick Strickland for a fight I think he's gonna win, like the Fluffy fight that people doubt him. But people like in the Hamza fight, like everyone doubted him. So we all have had their moments where they doubted him, like where we picked him, thought he was gonna win, and then vice versa. So I think we all doubt Strickland, and I think somehow he's just better than he's good, dude. He's good, and it's unfortunate that he's good. It's one of those things like, hey, bro, he's talented, bro. I can't take the talent away from the kid. He's a little bit unlikable, or a lot of bit unlikable, depending who you are as a human being. But he's good, and I gotta give him that credit. And it is what it is, guys. We all underrate him, so don't try to take credit of like, I always pick Strickland to win. Because if you do, you're actually a delusional bot. The hell? Like, there's no one in the world who picks Strickland to beat Fluffy or lose to Fluffy, but beat Hamza. Like, those people who try to act like they exist, yeah, man, I thought Fluffy was better than Hamza. Like, just no, don't even try it. But either way, these are fighters I really personally believe that we all collectively underrate, guys, and we have to do better as a community. Some of these people like fucking Morales, I'm gonna have a hard time to like fully appreciate them, but at least I can acknowledge that these are people I underrate, and some people you underrate. So I did my part. I acknowledge. I better see you guys in the comments acknowledging, brother. Acknowledge me, brother. Like Roman Reigns or something, whatever this guy's name is. I don't watch WWE. Just acknowledge that you guys do this too, because brother, you guys aren't perfect. But let me know what you guys think down below. That's it for me. God bless. 2, 3.